If I would have known this when I first started trading, it would have saved me months of blowing accounts and losing thousands of dollars. Most new traders make these same mistakes and it keeps them stuck way longer than necessary. So in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down exact things I wish somebody told me early on so I could be profitable and making thousands in the market so much earlier. And this advice right here is gonna be able to shorten your learning curve so you can be in a position to do the same. And to kick everything off, is a mistake every beginner trader tends to make. Constantly switching strategies and never truly mastering one. Most traders come in the market and believe they have to learn every strategy. That's by far one of the biggest setbacks you can have as a trader. Constantly switching your strategy literally keeps you stuck at a beginner level because you're never really able to master one. Switching strategies is like opening a restaurant, then drop shipping, then wholesaling. Each one requires something completely different from you. And if you keep bouncing around between them, you'll just stay confused the whole time. Trading literally becomes easier once you simplify it. So what you can do is find a trader with a legitimate working strategy and stick to it and follow those same rules time after time. So once you stop strategy hopping and focus on one approach, that's when consistency becomes possible. Once I stopped strategy hopping, trading got a lot more clear, but without discipline, clarity means nothing. So what I realized is I had to set strict rules when trading. Setting strict trading rules is a non-negotiable for every trader. Without rules, every trading is just made off of emotions, impatience, or pressure. And that's exactly why most traders blow their accounts. Rules create consistency. Instead of guessing and acting with impulse, it forces you to be disciplined. Every trader should have clear rules for when they trade, how much they risk, and what qualifies to be a valid A+ setup. So that includes defined trading hours, a minimum risk to reward for each trade, a limit for how many trades you take in a day, a max risk per trade, whether you trade during news or not, and ensuring that you journal every trade so you can reflect everything you did. And these rules that you're setting for yourself aren't meant to limit you. They're there to protect you. So to give you an example, the rules I personally follow every single trade, no matter what, is trading New York session from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., requiring a minimum 1-2 risk reward for every trade, taking only one trade per day, risking no more than $500 per trade, never trading during news, and journaling every trade. And this structure right here allowed me to remove emotion and keep the decisions that I make on a day-to-day basis consistent. Because the market doesn't reward how often you trade, it rewards how often you execute. And having these strict rules is going to be the thing that allow you to improve as a trader, become disciplined, and then see those results over time. But before I move on to this next point, if you're getting value so far, go ahead and click the like button for me, because what I'm about to get into next is one of the most important parts of the whole game. Because there's only one way to figure out if you can follow your rules consistently without risking any money, and that's to paper trade until you're profitable. Because I see way too many traders skip this phase and jump straight to funded accounts, only to blow money and fail evals over and over again because they never mastered their strategy. Paper trading is not pointless. This is where your discipline gets built. What it is simulated money that allows you to execute your trades in a real market. The market doesn't care about if your money is simulated or real. The execution stays the same. The best way to paper trade is to take it seriously. Trade it for 3 consecutive months and try to end up green for those 3 months. If you can do that, you've proven risk, execution, and patience to yourself. And that's when you're ready to take an eval. Rushing this process is why many traders stay stuck. And honestly, 3 months of discipline beats years of blowing accounts. And them trying to chase the money is exactly what messes them up. Which brings me to my next point. Once you get funded, do not put a deadline on payouts. The second you put a day on a payout is when you stop trading the market and start trading off of emotion. Halfway through the month, if you're not where you want to be, that urgency kicks in. You start taking trades like a full-blown bot, over leveraging, taking trades you normally won't, trading outside your trading hours, or revenge trading out of frustration. At that point, you're no longer following a strategy, you're chasing an outcome. And you know what that usually leads to? Blown accounts, not payouts. Payouts aren't something you chase, it's something you earn as a result of consistency. When you trade following your rules and your strategy every day, the payouts come naturally. Don't put a deadline on it and let the payout show up when they're supposed to. And once your discipline and patience are logged in, scaling finally makes sense after that. And this right here is where a lot of funded traders make the next mistake, and that's trying to scale way too fast. There's a lot of traders that I see try to get max allocation right away. The moment they get access to a prop firm, they want the biggest accounts, the most funding, and the fastest payouts without proving they can be consistent. And what ends up happening is they become the method. This is literally why prop firms make so much money now, because people do this. They sit there and spend thousands on accounts and then constantly blow them. But I'm here to give y'all the sauce to help y'all avoid that. The smart way to do it is to prove you can get a payout on one account first. Don't rush the getting money portion of trading. This will come later. Because once you show that you can actually stay disciplined, follow your rules, and actually withdraw money, then scaling begins to make sense. But if you can't get paid on one account, scaling won't fix that. It just multiplies your mistakes and multiplies the potential that you could be losing for each blown account. Scale after consistency, not before. The initial goal should not be to get max allocation. It should be to get paid. And then you can use that payout to get more accounts and use those payouts to get more accounts. Take it slow and everything will be rewarding in the end. And honestly, scaling is a lot harder when no one understands how trading actually works. So what you can do is curate your environment to fit your goals. This is something I wish I truly understood when I first started trading. Most people who get into trading don't know anyone who trades. They're surrounded by people with the 9-to-5 mindset, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it can make trading feel unrealistic and discouraging. Being around people who don't understand the process can take you off your tracks. You either stop taking it serious or start forcing results to prove something. And both of those things lead to bad decisions. So once I started putting myself around people who actually understood, that's when everything changed. And that's why I built my Discord. It's a space for traders who want structure, accountability, and an environment who shares the same goals. Because your environment could either shorten your learning curve or slow it down. But that's all for today's video. And if this video helped you, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna keep posting more trading content like this to help you develop as a disciplined and consistent trader. And if you wanna be around people who are actually serious about improving, join the Discord, link in the description. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, okay?